Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. This is a quick mic test. We're about to begin in around 2 minutes. We're going to wait for a few more people to show up. In the meantime, please let me know if the music's too loud, if my mic is too low, etc., etc. How about now, Krisha? Awesome. How's it going, Randy? Scotty in here too. And we got the beautiful, the gorgeous, the one and only Krisha. Lucas, how's it going, man? By the way, guys, today's monthly close is by far going to be one of the most important months of the entire year. I'm good, man. Thanks for asking. You've been trading? I don't think I've traded altcoins as much as I have recently over like 2 years. I've been really trading aggressively, so I would say. So what do you guys think? Bitcoin rallies into the summer or dumps into the summer? All mango bias aside, what do you guys think? Pete, how's it going, man? Glad to have you here with us during a live stream. While we wait, guys, please hit the like button. Smash it. Long the like button. Leverage it. 10x that like button. How's it going, Wolves? Good to see you in here, bud. Wake up, Mark, too. Wake up, Julian. Jesus Christ, man. Morning, Aman. How's it going, man? Aqua Baby says, haha, I was getting ready to go out and walk my hour, but saw the live sesh. Nice. Glad we caught you just in time. Today we're gonna have a fun stream. I may mess it up, but hey, it's gonna be fun regardless. I figured since it is probably the most important monthly close of the year, unless we see some crazy action after this monthly close, this is a pretty pivotal month, guys. I think all eyes should literally be just focused on what happens today and how price reacts to the key levels we're going to be talking about. What is power powder? Something you drink before working out? Question mark, asks Aqua Babies. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but usually power powder is usually just caffeine, man. Oh, it's someone's name. I think we've all earned ourselves a bull market. I think I would agree with that. One of the few times I would agree with the term earned. People use the term deserve/earn nonchalantly, but I was watching a podcast from like 8 months ago. It just showed up on my timeline. I clicked it and they were talking about how everyone's losing money in the current market conditions. And I looked at the date, the video, when to see when it was posted. I was like 8 months ago. I'm like, damn. So 8 months ago too, people were already, in the midst, like in the mindset of a bear market. So we've been going through this for a while. Alrighty, YouTube is giving me a bit, some warning signals here saying that my stream bitrate is really low. But you guys can hear me fine, right? There's no lag in my audio, because that's going to be pretty much the most important bit. If necessary, I could redo the video without streaming later, but for now, the audio is going to be really important, okay? Audio's a bit low. It's because every time I turn away to look at my second screen, I move away, right? So it's going to be a bit difficult to... let's see. Audio's perfect, says Randy. So I'm not going to change nothing, because if I do mess with things, I'm going to mess up everything. Music's a bit low, but not for this song. This is one of my favorite songs, man. So let's turn it up a tad bit. Alrighty, we're about to begin. For those of you who haven't done so yet, smash that like button. Show Mango some love. We're about to have a blast of a morning. It's always a blast of a morning at the Mango Grove. But be sure to leverage trade that like button. 10x leverage it. SK, how's it going, man? Let's go indeed.
Trying to stop the terrorism, but we still got terrorists here living in the USA, the big CIA, the Bloods and the Crips and the KKK. But if you only have love for your own race, then you only leave space to discriminate, and to discriminate only generates hate. And when you hate, then you're bound to get irate. Man, this is what you demonstrate, and that's exactly how anger works and operates. When you gotta have love just to set it straight, take control of your mind and meditate. Let your soul gravitate to the love, y'all, y'all, the love, y'all, y'all. 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 The love, y'all, y'all.
Just a quick test. Did the music go up just now?
People killing, people dying, shouldn't hurt you hear 'em crying. Can you practice what you preach? Or would you turn the other cheek? Father, 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 help us and some guidance from the cross. People have me questioning, where's the love?
Alrighty, guys, we're about to begin. It's time to get mango. You guys ready? Are you ready? Come on, spam the yes, let's go. I want to see all of you say, we are ready, we are mango, let's go. We're about to begin, likely, one of the most important bull markets you will see for a very, very long time. If things go the way I predict. Alrighty then. We gotta turn this down. And we gotta turn this up. Alrighty, Bitcoin, the good, the bad, and the ugly. For those of you who are very, very confused and don't know what we are referencing over here, this is a 1970s movie, 1966 to be precise, a classic. And if you guys haven't watched it yet, come on, man, come on, come on. The first thing you guys need to do is go up to your parents and be like, Dad, Mom, how could you deny me? How could you deny me of this? And make sure you guys watch it before the month closes. Because if you guys don't watch that movie, you guys can't trade, man. You guys can't trade. To fully trade Bitcoin, you need to watch that movie. Otherwise, you're going to be missing out on way too much alpha. The entire thesis of Bitcoin is based off that movie. It's just either good, bad, or ugly at all times. It's a classic movie, man. Classic movie. Glad to see many of you guys in the chat did watch it. Sharky says, by the way, we can see that you've not activated your Windows. Yeah, this showed up for me and Krisha on both of our Windows like very recently, and I can't find my freaking key, man. How do they expect us to keep our key after all? Like I've had this Windows since this particular key since I graduated from my master's, so I've been using my key since then. Who the hell keeps the key for that long? How am I going to find it? Anyways, I've been actually meaning to watch it. How have you not watched it, Shota? How have you not watched it? Anyways, let's go ahead and begin. Today, we're going to be discussing the monthly close. We're about to close a month in 19 hours and 11 minutes, right? There's been a lot of volatility on the lower time frames, and for the most part, you have literally just not looked at the lower, even the mid time frames over the past week or two, at the very least a week, right? There were trades prior to that, but for the last week, the market has literally been saying, hey, all that matters now, all that matters is going to be the monthly close. And you can see the bulls and the bears, the good, the bad, and the uglies, the Clint Eastwoods fighting to close Bitcoin well, while the bears are fighting against Clint Eastwood. So we are going to be discussing what the good is going to be for the monthly close, what the bad is going to be for the monthly close, and what the ugly is going to be for the monthly close today. And accordingly, I'm going to be giving you guys my targets as well. So let's go ahead and begin. We're actually going to be going backwards, though. We're going to be starting with the ugly. Let me go ahead and switch colors. We're going to be starting with the ugly. Then we're going to be talking about the bad. And then we're going to save the best for the last. We're going to be talking about what's going to be the good, right? There's nothing fantastic, right? There's only good, bad, and ugly. There's no fantastic, good, bad, and ugly. Just the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's go ahead and start with the bad right over here. We are looking at Bitcoin again on the monthly time frame and the 10 SMA overlaid on it, right? And we've been talking about the 10 SMA since pretty much 2 months ago now. We started really focusing on it because we were looking for the prior month, right? The month of Jan, right over there, to close above it. But we know that that just getting one candle close is not going to be enough. It's not confidence inducing. We wanted the confirmation above as well, which is why we started off this month. The month of Feb started off with us saying, hey, keep your eyes on the monthly 10 SMA. Watch the market's reaction of every test with monthly 10 SMA. In fact, I did a dedicated video where I showed you guys how you guys can get lower time frame trades by just tracking the monthly 10 SMA, right? And you can watch how the 1 hour time frame was bouncing off the 10 SMA and giving you guys good trades, right? The market was playing off the monthly 10 SMA dynamically as it shifted. Now, as we draw close to the close of Feb, right? We started off with the month of Feb respecting it. And as we draw close to the month of Feb closing, you can see that we are still respecting it. Right? So what's the ugly going to be? It's as simple as that, guys. It's as mango as that. If Bitcoin loses the monthly 10 SMA, if we close underneath the monthly 10 SMA, we trigger ugly. We trigger a potential retest of the lows. But it doesn't have to be bad, right? If you guys act accordingly, you guys execute accordingly, which is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be de-risking of all of my altcoins accordingly, right? And appropriate proportions based on how sized I am, I will be looking to buy somewhere around this region over here, right? Repositioning. Because even though we lose the monthly 10 SMA, it doesn't mean that all of our other components of our bull market thesis that we've been laying out since November, we've been laying out various components, right? Like there's been 15 or something that we've been talking about. Since November, there's many of those components that are still triggered bullish. Perhaps we can talk about some of those today in the stream. But none of those get negated just because we lose the monthly 10 SMA. All that means is that we have to be a little bit more patient before expecting upside. And oftentimes that patience pays off because now you get to reposition at lower prices. And if you do get that further upside eventually, you're going to be much better off than getting the further upside right now. It's just the patience and waiting game that is painful. But believe me, regardless of whether we lose this monthly 10 SMA or not, it's not the end of our thesis. It just means that we trigger the ugly and we're looking for a retest of these lows over here. Okay, potentially even a sweep maybe, right? Making a new low. But let's see. We'll talk about that when we get there. But for now, that number, that trigger is pretty far away because we have only around 19 hours, right? Bitcoin is sitting at $23,000, 426-ish at the time of this recording of this live stream. And the monthly 10 SMA is sitting $2,000 away. Now, $2,000 is not much in Bitcoin terms. That's literally a 10% move from here. So away from $23,000, right? So we have 19 hours to do that, and Bitcoin could very, very definitely do that. So watching what Bitcoin does over the next 19 hours is going to be very, very key, guys, because it's if the bulls don't manage to hold that $2,000 leeway that they have at the moment, it's gonna tell you volumes. It's gonna be a signal